What's up, world? This is Lamar Wamba coming to you live again. A little bit late today, 12:30 instead of noon. I've been dropping the ball lately. I apologize, but I'm live from Bronx, New York City, in the Teacher Center here at Bronx Collegiate Academy at my school. And so, what I learned about student motivation today, I really want to take this to another level in regards to what we can do to motivate students is have motivated teachers. And so I want to briefly talk about what we can do in our schools to continue to make sure that our teachers are motivated and appreciated and feel like they're in collaboration, but also feel supported by their administration and their peers. So a couple things I want to do is just share some strategies and some things that I do on a day-to-day or weekly, monthly, to kind of make sure that my teachers know that we're looking out for them and that we care about them. So the first of those is one easy thing to do is get your staff massages. Straight up, like we had 24 teachers get massages a couple weeks ago, and they loved it. 10-minute massages throughout the day, and that was something that they loved and would help them feel relaxed and feel appreciated. Another thing that I do is I use these little guys right here. So these are like daily motivators, and so they'll have a nice message on them or something inspiring. So this one says, "Remember the feeling as a child when you woke up in the morning and smiled. It's time that you felt like that again." So something that kind of like gives them perspective on their day or what's happening or what might be impacting them on that particular day in school or even outside of school, that can give them some perspective. And I gave one to a teacher yesterday, and really I think helped her think about like what was happening that day, and even though something negative had happened, give an opportunity to think about like, hey, like life is bigger than what happens at work day to day, and that she realized that like, hey, my kids are healthy and they woke up today and were able to go to school, and how grateful we need to be for little opportunities to think about moments in our lives that we should be grateful for. One other thing that we're doing, I just did this today, is that we have up in the back there, you can't really see it, straight back up on one of those boards. What I did was I asked teachers to share why they decided to become a teacher. Over the last couple weeks, folks have been kind of wearing down, and I know that our teachers have gone like 2 weeks straight without a break. And so what I'm doing to kind of like remind them of why they do this work is for them to kind of share with each other like why they became teachers, and I think that's going to be wildly motivating for them. So at the end of the day, what I'll do is I'll kind of just summarize all of the comments that teachers left on why they became teachers. I'll email them out to each other after they leave school today, and they'll have that just as a reminder to like, yo, it's hard, it's stressful, it's challenging, but you became a teacher for a reason. And I would say that teachers are probably some of the most passionate people in the professional world. So that's something that you could do as well. And that could change throughout the month. So you could put up a piece of paper or a board that says, what are your personal goals? What are your fitness goals? You could say, what are you doing this summer? So anything that drives conversation but reminds teachers of their greatness and why they do this work. One other thing that they can do, or that you can do, is, and one thing I try to do all the time, is really remind teachers that like you have a life outside of the school building. And I really believe in feeding the whole person. And I feel like a lot of times all of us, when we get consumed with work, and it's not that we're not passionate about our work, but we're passionate about other things, and our jobs tend to consume us. But I really believe that you have to feed the other parts of your life that you love in order to have the balance that you're looking for in your life. And so if you can kind of feed yourself in a lot of the different areas outside of your job and be feeding yourself at work through your passions there, then you'll be able to have better balance and I think live a happier life. One last thing that I'll say that I've experienced since I've been here at BCA is that there's a teacher center here, and it's different from like a teacher's lounge, even though it is the lounge. But I think what I've seen from being here is that all the teachers have like a workspace in this room, and they all have like a little desk area. And what I've seen it do is increase collaboration, creativity, but also the administrators don't come in here a lot, so it can be a free space for teachers to kind of like vent if they need to, but also feel supported. But also on the non-teaching side, the non-education side, like it's just a place where teachers can come to be friends. So if you're like an administrator, educator, and you're listening to this now, I would recommend getting a teacher center in your room or in your school, so teachers can collaborate and feel comfortable to share ideas, but also when things aren't going as well, that they can share ways to make it better and not feel the pressure from admin. So those are just 5 ways that you can motivate and inspire your teachers, which in turn will, I believe, inspire your students to be greater. So.